I'm Toby and this is Sea Life. Okay, this is the recipe I'm getting ready to do today, and it's called Like Grandma's Chicken and Dumplings. It calls for 2 cups of cooked chicken, 1 can of condensed mushroom soup, a can of cream of chicken soup, a can of refrigerated biscuits or 8 biscuits, 2 soup cans of water, 4 teaspoons all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons chicken bouillon granules, and I'm going to use chicken stock instead of the water and chicken granules, and 1 teaspoon a half teaspoon black pepper. I probably put about 1, but I'm going to double this recipe. So here's my chicken all cut up, and I'm getting ready to go cook it. So that's what's happening today, and this is a recipe from the Crock Pot Dump Meals by Kathy Mitchell, and I will leave this recipe in the description. So let's see how we get on with this. Okay, the chicken was cooked up in the little blue pot. I made it to where the chicken looked opaque, and then I just put it in the crock pot along with the soups and the pepper, and I think that's about it. And I'm going to let that be for a little while and put my biscuits on top. So that's what the soups and the pepper look like, and that's the second step. Put your chicken in there in your crock pot with your soups and your pepper, and you're going to turn this on low. This is not a high recipe, this is a low recipe. I think that's why they cook the chicken first. Okay, now for the tricky part, I'm going to open this up, and we're going to cut these little biscuits into little parts and start putting the dumplings in the top of this mixture. I also added the flour, and I just put a couple extra teaspoons of flour in it. I'm just making a large crock pot full. Wow, they came right open. Cool. Okay, I'm just going to put these on the cutting board after being cleansed really well. I put this on the cutting board, and I'm going to start, and I'm going to make more dumplings probably than the recipe says too, because I'm making a large batch. And for this I could probably just use a butter knife. Just press them out. Yeah, see, just a little butter knife. And we're going to cut them into quarters, so everybody can have bite-sized little dumplings. At least that's the way I'm doing it. My mother used to just throw the whole biscuit in and enjoy it, you know, everybody enjoyed a whole dumpling. But I think with the way I'm going to be serving this, the quarters would be better for tonight. So, and I just want to also tell you guys how thankful I am that you're watching with me and supporting my channel the way you are. Please hit the notification button, and I hope that I'm showing you some easy recipes and recipes that are really, really good for you and your family. And today is this recipe is using more processed foods than we usually do. I think this cookbook actually uses more processed foods. So you may not like to do it, the biscuits processed that way. You could make your own biscuits, and they would be every bit as good. Your own buttermilk biscuits would be every bit as good in this. And I almost did, but this is the day when all hands are on deck at my house, and we're trying to prepare for an amazing dinner, and we have company coming. So I said, well, I'll go ahead and use the processed food just this once. which I really don't need to do because that's soy and processed food, and you find it in everything. But what that does for a woman is no good. It just keeps you from losing weight. And I don't know why we have soy in everything in America that is processed. I mean, every single thing, it seems like. But, oh, by the way, I forgot, you guys. Today is my 4th month of doing the OMAD diet. And I taped myself this morning, and I had lost inches around the waist. I had lost another inch around the waist. I'm at now 38 inches around the waist, and I'm down to 162.7. So I am so excited. I'm kind of plateaued a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all, and I'm so thankful. I'm down 23 pounds. I was down 25 pounds, so I came back up a little bit, and I kind of plateaued. But I know that if I keep on keeping on with this OMAD diet, I'm going to hit my goal. And I have not really had much trouble with it. No health problems at all whatsoever. No energy problems whatsoever. So it's terrific, right? So yeah, I'm excited about that, and I'm just celebrating the fact that I've really not had any trouble as long as I take my essential oil with it. I've really not had any troubles making myself stick to the 1 meal a day.